This past weekend, Donald Trump, as I've talked about, held a rally in Selma, North Carolina, and it kind of followed the trend that we had just seen with Donald Trump's previous rally, and that is a lot of empty seats. A lot of people not there. And in fact, according to one Republican strategist who spoke to MSNBC this past weekend, the crowds at each subsequent rally are getting smaller and smaller and smaller. In other words, Donald Trump does not have the reach. He does not have the draw that he used to have. And it's important to remember, too, that Trump is not just showing up at these rallies alone. At the previous one in Georgia, right? You had Senate candidates. You had gubernatorial candidates. You've got big elections in Georgia. Trump's out there promoting these candidates. People didn't want to see it. Didn't want to show up. Didn't want to be bothered. Same thing with the North Carolina one this past weekend. Madison Cawthorn was there. You had other Republican candidates there. And still, people said, meh, not for me, right? Not exactly the kind of thing I want to waste my Saturday doing to see this man yet again whine and bitch about the same things he whines and bitches about every single time he gets in front of a microphone. And that's very bad news for Donald Trump. Because Trump doesn't seem to understand the concept of burnout. Or to think of it in economic terms, diminishing marginal utility, right? You hold one rally every 3 or 4 months, it's going to be a big deal, right? Everybody's going to want to show it because there's limited availability. You create the scarcity for it. But when there is no scarcity, when everybody knows like, oh, I didn't get to go see Trump today, but he'll be down the street tomorrow and he'll be couple blocks away the next day, so who cares? Maybe I'll catch one of those. I don't know. He's just everywhere. I'm kind of sick of the guy. That's what's happening to Donald Trump. He never let the public miss him. And that's because he is addicted, and I do personally believe he is physically addicted to the attention that he gets. But think about it this way. Why do we always look back at past administrations and give those presidents, no matter how horrible they were, better approval ratings than they ever got when they were in office? George W. Bush is a great example of that. The guy lived most of his administration with an approval rating that was underwater. Couple years after he had left, boom, he's at 60%. Now he's even got a majority approval rating among Democrats. And we hated his guts. But he disappears for many years. We tend to forget things because new things happen, new things come up, we move on, our memories aren't as great as they were back then, and we look back and we say, oh, maybe he wasn't that bad. I don't say that, by the way. But it's because you miss them. They disappear and you forget some of the worst things. Trump hasn't given us that. Trump has stayed out there. Trump has stayed angry. Trump has said the same things day and day and day and day and day after day after day. We also, of course, have very many investigations into the man, so I'm sure that's not helping either. But Trump's addiction to this attention is what is killing him. Because the more he's out there, the less the public wants to see him. Thanks for watching, and if you like what you saw, make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel for fresh content every single day of the week. Just smash that subscribe button, and of course, don't forget to like, comment, and share the video.